President Donald Trump has decided to allow the 30-day federal takeover of Washington, D.C.'s Metropolitan Police Department to lapse, following an executive order from Mayor Muriel Bowser calling for indefinite coordination with federal law enforcement. White House officials have said that Bowser's order achieves the administration's goals without the need for a congressional extension, which would normally be required to continue a federal takeover. Previously, Trump had promised to push lawmakers to approve continued federalization of the city's police, but after Bowser's order, officials say he has abandoned efforts to pressure Congress, as doing so would have required some Democratic support in the Senate. Despite the end of the federal emergency, the GOP-led House Oversight Committee is considering over a dozen bills that could further restrict D.C.'s self-governance. Proposed measures include stripping residents' ability to elect their attorney general, targeting homeless encampments, lowering the age at which juveniles can be tried as adults, and beautifying the city. Mayor Bowser and D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwalb have criticized these bills, arguing they would make the city less efficient, less safe, and less democratic, while displacing residents' ability to have a voice in selecting local leaders. Bowser has emphasized that her executive order is intended as a framework to exit the federal emergency, which legally ends on September 10th and can only be extended by Congress. She rejects the White House's characterization of her order as allowing continued federal control. Meanwhile, questions remain about how long National Guard troops will remain on the streets of D.C. Unlike the temporary federal takeover, National Guard deployments are not subject to strict time limits under federal law, and orders for their presence are currently expected to continue through December. In short, while the immediate federal control over D.C. police is ending, the city remains under scrutiny, with potential legislation that could limit local autonomy and a continued federal security presence via the National Guard.